Alrighty, hello everybody. Today I'm going to be showing off the Morgan dollars that are going to be in this upcoming Whatnot show that will be April 9th at 6 p.m. CST. This is the first Morgan dollar in the show. It is an 1878. I believe it is a Philadelphia mint. Unfortunately, this bad boy has been pretty harshly cleaned, but it is extremely flashy. So if you just like really flashy coins and don't mind some cleaning, then this one's for you. But if those hairlines drive you nuts, then it probably won't be. But nevertheless, it is a pretty interesting coin and a fair amount of silver at today's market value. Alrighty, let's move on to this 1881O. This is a pretty fantastic coin. It has almost all of its originality left, and I just love palindrome dates. So 1881 is definitely my favorite. I'm not that big of a fan of the, 1991 or, 2002 or yeah, those two dates. So the 1881O is definitely my favorite in regards to that. This coin is much more original than the previous one that I showed you. It definitely has some circulation, but it still has that cartwheel luster that we all love to see. But yeah, pretty fantastic coin if I do say so myself. Alrighty, and now we are on to the 1890S. Unfortunately, there are only 4 Morgan dollars in this Whatnot show. It is my very first Whatnot show, so I thought I'd go a little bit light on the coins, just in case it completely flops. You know, I'm willing to lose some money, but not thousands and thousands. So if it were a sales avenue that I had used before, then I would spend more money on it, and I will probably continually spend more and more money on the inventory for these Whatnot shows, but currently I cannot justify spending a ton of money. But this is a pretty nice 1890S. If you need that date and mint mark, we've got one for you. Super original. There's not a ton of toning, and the crust is just about perfect. So this is a great Morgan to go straight into your collection. Alrighty, and now this is the last Morgan dollar. This one is definitely the nicest. It's an 1896 Philadelphia. I wish it had an S on the back of it. That would have made me super happy when I found it in the junk Morgan's bin, but it is definitely a looker. Very little chatter out in the fields. Almost completely blast white. I don't believe that there is a ton of toning on here, but just an all-around really good coin. So if you do need an 1896 Philly, we've got one right here. Or if you need to fill that 1896 S slot and cannot afford an 1896 S of this quality, which would be understandable because that would be a lot of money. I wish I had an 1896 S that was this nice. I don't even know what I would do with myself if I found a coin like that out in the wild. But, you'll never find anything like that if you don't go looking. So, yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this video of me showing off the coins in my upcoming Whatnot show. I'm filming in a much different manner than I'm used to, so apologies for the interesting videography. I'm just definitely getting used to it. But yeah, thank you very much for your time and watching this video, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.